and 314 for a shooting at Century Theaters. They're saying somebody's shooting in the auditorium.
Roger, keep your fires west of the smoke. You're cleared hot. An officer hit. Send me the world.
Don't go over that fence. Don't go over that fence. Grab the shotgun again.
Welcome to Tactical Tangents.
Hey, this is Mike, and this bonus episode is brought to you by Brink Drones. Brink has created life-saving capabilities in a drone that can break windows, fly into houses and confined spaces, and even crash into things and stay in the air with advanced pilot assistance that does not use GPS. Brink drones are built in the USA. It has night vision and IR that can function in blacked out and zero light conditions. It can flip itself back over, and it's a flying cell phone with two-way communication and a live video feed that can even carry and drop off items for hostage negotiators with the payload feature. Brink has a compelling heritage that came to be after the 1 October mass shooting at Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, and they are committed in their mission to leverage technology to save lives. I can tell you firsthand that their drones will do just that by flying into places that are too dangerous to risk human lives. If you work in public safety, your agency needs to see what this drone can do. Go check out Brink Drones at brinkdrones.com, or feel free to reach out to us and we'd be happy to tell you all about them. Again, that's Brink, BRINC, drones.com. So my little rant bonus episode today is about the expression be safe. A lot of people in the military or public safety often remind each other to be safe. And what I'm not trying to do here is talk any trash about the people who are wishing us well or anything like that, but rather to the people who might be receiving such a message when someone tells you to be safe. What does that even mean? I mean, it's easy to suggest that it means don't be complacent, or people might say keep your head on a swivel or something like that. They might say train hard, fight hard. But more philosophically, what I want to talk about today is that these jobs are inherently unsafe. And if I wanted to work in a profession that was safe, I wouldn't have chosen one that required me to wear body armor and carry a gun every day to do it. And sure, I guess I chose that. I mean, most of us signed up for this because we want to put ourselves out there. We want to protect people. We want to help them stay safe. And so that kind of comes with it, right? But the fact of the matter is that we can't put too much stock into quote unquote being safe. We literally signed up to do dangerous shit. There is risk involved, and there aren't too many ways around that. What we might need to do is get safe. If we are prompted with circumstances that set us up to do risky things, we have to make the scene safe. And in my mind, that means kind of two different things. On one hand, it's a verb, right? This is an action statement. The scene isn't safe, so make it so. Do the things that are required to make the scene safe. And that leads me to the second thing, which is we are the catalyst in that safety or security. We are the determining factor in taking something that is unsafe and changing its course to make the environment safer. And there's a saying that goes something like, be safe, and if you can't be safe, be deadly. And that might sound kind of trite, but when it comes down to it, we don't have to apply a lot of our skills in violence, right? A lot of the profession of arms, the skills that are required in that, we don't have to do that stuff all that often because usually things are pretty tame. But when they aren't tame, that is when you have to be decisive and surgical in your application of violence. If someone is trying to fight with you, that fight needs to be crushed with great prejudice. I want to be so good at ending fights that people who start fights think twice about fucking around and finding out. So kind of related to all of this, a buddy of mine a little while back that I used to work with, he moved on to bigger and better things, but he wrote a short article for us about getting off the X. And he really what he was doing is defining what is the X when someone says get off the X. And the premise of this little article that he wrote was basically that we talk a good game about, sidestepping during a shooting drill to get off the X, or even moving out of the kill zone in an ambush. And we tend to oversimplify that when in reality, getting off the X is exactly the fight that we have to bring to bear if we want to win. Getting off the X is the fight, right? So the idea that he was trying to convey is that the X is not some finite point in time and space. The X is a variable that is defined by our adversaries at a time when they seize initiative and make us react to contact. So the goal isn't to simply wander away from that time and space by either moving or by avoidance, but rather to seize back the initiative by fighting back and making them react or respond to us. That is what having initiative means. So this is where all those mad skills and mental preparation come to bear to make that happen. So the idea here is that rather than walking around hoping that trouble doesn't find you, seek out the trouble and crush it. Your victories should be swift and decisive, and that requires that you do the work on the front end because you don't get to pick the day. Don't just expect to be safe. You have to fight to make the world a safer place to be. So I'm not hating on that expression when we tell each other be safe or whatever, but I just want you to think about, like, what does that mean? Wrap your head around what is involved in making the world a safer place. Bring that fight to bear. And like I said, you don't get to pick the day, so you got to do the work on the front end. So that's all I got. I want you to go check out the main podcast on the 1st and the 15th of every month. Make sure you go check out Brink Drones, give them some love, and we'll see you next time. Good talk.